Eating healthy is not always easy. You want to eat delicious food, but you also want to eat healthy food, and it can become quite complicated. Therefore, I like to make sauces such as this red pepper sauce. It's delicious, it's healthy. I can add it to almost anything. I can add it to chicken, or I can add it to mince as I did in this recipe. For today's recipe, I'll be roasting the peppers in the oven, even though my favorite would still be to smoke the peppers on a barbecue. I started off by cutting the red peppers just to make it a bit easier to peel them after we roast them. I like to add quite a bit of garlic to mine just because I like the taste. I use this method where I cut off the top, add some olive oil and some salt, and then put it in the oven with the red peppers. The onion, as with most of the ingredients in the recipe, is optional. In this one I added some red and some white onions just to play a bit with the taste and see if it would make a difference to the recipe. After we're done roasting the peppers, we can let them sweat a bit. We do this by placing them in a bucket and then covering the top. To get a bit more of that roasty flavor, I also added some roasted nuts. We can then add all the ingredients together to blend it. I also added some basil and parsley with some Parmesan cheese for some extra flavor. The sauce I normally make on weekends when I have some more time, and then during the week I can use it with my weekday meals. In this video I made it with some mince and some noodles. The reason I like homemade sauces such as this pepper sauce so much is because it's much healthier than your normal store-bought sauces, while it's still quite flavorful. It adds nice flavor to your food, it's quite tasty, and you can play around with some recipes, make it more to your liking, which is something that I like to do quite a lot. Eating healthy is not always easy, and it can become quite boring at times. Therefore, I like to make recipes such as this, which is healthy but also delicious, and it adds to that process of keeping a healthy lifestyle.